everyone, Chris Lambrina here, and today we are back to playing Zero Escape, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Last time we, if I remember correctly, we went through the, we finished the we literally spent most episode finishing the puzzle, we finished the puzzle, learned about some, what was it called, basically finished the puzzle, and now we are here in the kitchen. I should really rewatch the recording. Yeah, a partition. There's nothing special about it. Okay, so this is where we are right now. It's kind of I can't really tell, but is that a ladle? I don't really think a ladle is going to be very useful. Yeah, that is a ladle. A countertop. We've got a calendar, nothing useful in other words. 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Okay, well excuse me, princess. 9 plates. 1, 2, 3, there's 10 of them. The flip is over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. There's soup plates. Yeah, they are. I know these. They're all made that way so the soup doesn't spill. If you have here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor politician has the money to do something like that? I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How can you tell that? They look just like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take late at dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. What? Why are you bringing up June? Wow, it's that obvious. The lady don't protest too much, methinks. You are not terribly subtle. Oh wow. There's a bunch of little baby ridges on this plate. These plates are for serving meat. You really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like you need to know this. Jeez. There's a voucher at the end of the counter. Voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table. This appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F on the voucher. And the plates on the table are 9 appetizers, 16 meat, 10 soup, 15 seafood. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here? And hexadecimal is a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. You're familiar with base 10, right? That's the normal system of numbers. The base 10 equivalents of hexadecimal numbers would go like this: A10, B11, C12, D13, E14, F15, and 10 is 16. 10 becomes 16 in base 10. That's the stage. We can think there's just 6 letters added the normal number system after 9. And the A, yeah. So I think I get it. There's a light hanging from the ceiling. There's a tank with a pipe coming out of it. Not really that special. That's the exit. There's a big old light plate over the door. I don't think we can open it. Okay. Let's see what we have here. It's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like code or anything like that. Wow. This pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June drinking tea. Could such a day even ever happen for me? Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving. This table looks really old-fashioned. Probably means this is an old boat. Oh, is this a pantry? There's so much stuff here. A whole lot of cans. It's probably the pantry. Is that cheese? There are no cheese lined up on the shelf. This is Gouda cheese, the most famous Dutch cheese. If you don't cut open the casing, it won't go bad. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. I'm not hungry at all, because it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. Is the cheese on the shelf sweet? The cheese on the shelf sweet? I just checking out all of these. Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Maybe we move some of the cheese. Alright guys, time to move. June, I need to look behind you. Can you just say that to the... Never mind. There's a little green ball on the back there. Bottle of oil. Search. Oh, cooking oil. You could probably use this to make something slippery. Okay. Okay, there's cheese on the shelf. Okay, nothing else for now. There's milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it up. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight. Or a pretty smell. The light for the pantry. Yeah, we already... Looks like a large kind of tin container. Well, it's empty. Oh, okay. Cans, a wooden box on the second row. Really? Oh. Oh, there's a knife in it.
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really.
Oh, yeah.
I was just thinking about futility.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Wait, really? It was? No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats,
Wait, seriously?
even the location of the accident itself, and the cause, and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly.
It's real? Then why is this something no one has heard of?
It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen.
So, time traveler?
But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic.
Wait, is this actually a real book?
There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
I have never heard of any other times that this collided with an iceberg.
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers?
The morpho field thing?
To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What now?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
But Jumpy, you said you believe in curses.
Come on, that's totally different. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
Someone from
That's
the future?
not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
Wait, really?
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic.
Wait, for real?
He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Well, well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But...
Come on, let's get back to it.
Okay, let's search this. We're in trouble. I think I used to be myself, but this is a really guilty moment. The blade is so rusty. Yeah, I know. We can't cut a damn thing with a knife like this. We're gonna cut anything, we probably have to sharpen the knife. Wow, okay. Let's see what we have here. A trash can. There's nothing inside it. Well, better be full of... Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Nothing in there. Sienna, digging through the trash really suits you. What did you just say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you'd just piss him off, so I did it for you. Oh my, don't you call asking you to do anything? I ought to throttle you. Squeeze me? Does it feel colder in here? I think it's still got water in it. There are a couple of plates in there, but I don't think they are gonna help us much. A whetstone, okay. You combine this with the knife, right? Now that I use the whetstone to sharpen the knife. This knife is getting sharper by the second. We should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Hey, and somehow it's not rusty anymore. What's this? Alright, it's going... Do you think this was all part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kinda hard to believe there's a ship on board somewhere. Oh, so it's on? It's a grill. There's some coal down there. They're bright red. Oh, a drawer. Wonder what this drawer is. You see a metal grate on top of the grill? And they make it like that so the pan juices can drip off of the meat while it cooks. Oh, that's why it's stuck. So I can area under the plate opens up. No, you can't. I already checked, it's sealed shut. I think that's where the coal goes. Then I think it's best if you don't open it. It's a... oh, a can. There's a rolling pin and a cup. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Yeah, staples of preparing food. There are plates everywhere. What about... yeah, there's this. Oh, we need some type of code. And I don't know, it's pretty heavy duty. It's probably industrial quality. I mean, you can do anything with this. Anyway, let's have a look inside. I knew it. It's locked. There's some bottles of seasoning here. So yeah, we need a card reader. Yeah, we need to find the card reader. I know. Yeah, some old seasoning. Yeah, that's where the grill is. Okay. It's like certain table, but something doesn't seem right here. Why are there so many plates? Okay, something we could... boiler over there? Who knows? The pipe goes up in the ceiling. Maybe we could just climb that pipe and get out of here. Idiot. How are you supposed to get into a pipe that size? Well, at least he kinda got my joke. That makes me kinda happy. Okay, so we have a bottle of oil. I don't think we have something that needs to be made slippery right now. Wait. Let me think. So, 9AF10. Maybe listen to this. So maybe. Okay, so 9, 10. 10, let's see, okay, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, so 9, 10, 10, 15, Oh man, I was going to try something, but never mind. Okay, so you got frying pan, oven, and pressure cooker. Well, I guess you can use some of those weapons. What kind of idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why are you so serious? Frying pan, 2 pots. Let me go back here. There are cans on every shelf. There's some old milk behind there. Big container, nothing inside. Okay, I know I'm probably already see something big. Oh, a door. There's a bolt keeping us from opening it. The bolt is rusted in place. It won't budge. Of course, maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey, just a little bit of oil. Come on, you little. Whoa! Ah, yes, got you, you. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart. The wall is off. It's only stuff.
Oh, it's cold in here. What is this place?
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But...
Huh?
Wait, did Lotus just close it?
No! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen!
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. Like, if you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge.
So you're stuck in here?
You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Oh.
God damn it.
Anyway, let's find a way out.
Okay.
If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
2 heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
Okay. Let's see. There's some frozen meat up there. It's like pork. Huh? What's this? It looks like a tag or something. So you have a chunk of pork. Search. There's some paper in the meat. Yeah, it's something written on there, but I can't read like this. If we try to pull it out, we'll probably need to defrost that. I don't think we're going to be doing it in this room though. Everything's frozen here. Let's look if there's anything else interesting. Dry ice.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah,
I
it is.
I think so.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Chemistry class.
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off.
Yeah,
Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on,
Probably
guys.
is.
Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
He want out of the freezer now.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure,
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
Oh, that's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
See, that is weird. Water's
This
a
is
liquid
chemistry.
between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Really?
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Huh? What's that? I've never heard of it.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Maybe you could elaborate on what it is?
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup.
Hey, should you really be having this conversation, or should you all be trying to escape?
Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin?
No.
For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized.
Oh, glycerines.
However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is, all glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize.
Is this another another thing about those morphofield things? Like when she talked about telepathy, in fact, is something that had never like the telepathy. In fact, is something that had no contact with the previous thing. You know, the pictures of dog.
But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like, how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense.
Telepathy through those morphofield
And now
things.
it's happening everywhere.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore.
Yeah, let's get
So
back
seriously,
to escaping.
I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Yeah.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice
he's
9 is
not.
interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
It's a thin pipe. I was covering something. It's frozen solid. I can't flip it over. Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah? There's warm water coming out of the pipe. water and dry ice. What do you think would happen? The stuff was sealed in a container together. Let's go, boom. Let's see. Is there anything else I could... Oh, frozen chicken. Dry ice, yeah, let's just... Here's water picked from this pipe. It's like the pipe burst in the water, it hit the doorknob and froze it in place. This water actually seems almost warm. Ice cubes, we can't open the door as long as it's there. Maybe if I put some of the dry ice in a container with some warm water. I don't have a container though. Oh, what's this? There's so much stuff in here. They don't take some without jumping. This was there are a couple of balls in there. Okay, with dry ice. Okay, I guess I'll make it for now. Flowing from the pipe. Can I? Let's start off by putting the dry ice in the bottle. But the dry ice is too big. All you got to figure out something smaller. Don't do, genius. Items. I know, sort of combining this with something. Nope. Wait, what? Are you using the chicken to break it? Is that in pieces? What? Yeah. Swear not to do that. Combine with dry ice. I'm using real chemistry stuff. To attach it, okay? Is there something else in here? Yeah, there seems to be a rope or something. Attach it. Okay. Do I need to combine it then? With water? Action? Yeah, but...
Put water into the bottle with dry ice, and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Yeah.
Some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there. Come on, get inside, quick.
Okay, so
All right, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. All right, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. All right, let's see if it opens.
Yeah.
Hooray! We're out!
Move! Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot! Fuck!
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen?
Dude, he just ran up to the grill and grabbed it. Being
Hey,
jumping.
where's Lotus?
Oh, welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
So you just took a nap?
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die.
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
I mean, she
Just
couldn't really
kidding.
do all that much.
It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine, but there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
Wait, what? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so. If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Yeah, I don't think she's evil.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Doing what?
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Jeez, can you try to be nicer? Okay. Look at so what do you have for my knives? You have the knife, which we haven't figured out what to cut with it, and also the chunk of pork, which is frozen. So said he can't. Okay, so earlier he said he can't take it out, so it has to be warm. So I'm guessing we need to grill this thing. Here. Let's put the meat on the grill. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing to do the paper plates? What? Fine. It's not like it's gonna burn right there. Just okay, keep an eye and the paper will be fine. They can argue all day. Now I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork. I think it's about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Be careful. See who's here, but I know that. Ow! See? Told ya. Hey, what are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So we're going to have to cut the meat? Yeah, looks that way. Oh yeah, I have a knife. So, now that I've sharpened the knife, yes, cut the pork. Awesome, Junpei. You can cut the paper. Okay, C plus 10 plus F. Okay, so A was 10, B was 11, so 12, 10, 15. Oops, okay, so... yeah. 12, 10. Oh, that'd be wait, sorry, we had to count those, didn't we? So let's see, 12 plus 10, that would be 22, so 37. Okay. Yeah, let me check the pork now. But, okay, let me check it. So yeah, see that, which is 12 plus 10, that's 22 plus 15, that's 37. You see, if I screw... Yep, that goes with it. And this is not correct. I'm just gonna try all the answers at first. So let's would be the Q tag of base 9, which we already. Sorry, base 10, which y'all. Yeah, base 9 or whatever it was called. So yeah, that would. Let's see, A is 10, B is. A, B, C, yeah. It should be. This just like it's something wrong. Let me just try. Maybe I'm like or something. Okay, so wait, we have to enter 3 numbers. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we'll just try the easy one. The easy one. No, it's not 2, 3. Obviously, that's not it. But so we have the pork node, but I'm gonna check how many plates there. The plate thing. This thing. Accessible, I wonder if that's in. Yeah, of course I do. Alright, then here's a little quiz for you. 9 plus FB in base 10. That 9 plus 15, that's 24. That's right. Good job, you're a fast learner. So that's what we need to do. It was plus, right? So yeah, but like for real, that is like F and C. Those are like wait. Then it says F on the voucher. So C is written as 10. 16 is written as 10. So maybe oh. I got say 10, that's 60. So you count 16. Okay. 2. Okay. So let's see. 12 plus 15, that would be 27 plus 16 is so 27 plus is 30, 43. It's 43, right? Yes, it worked. Sounds like the metal is falling. Well, I guess it's been 12. Okay. Yeah, the door opened. Good job, Jumpy. It's the Saturn key card. Can we use this? Hey, it worked. Yes, it's unlocked now. Hey, Jumpy, let's get out of here. Yes, let's go.
I think we've been here before.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a grate here?
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right.
Yeah.
Let's get started.
Okay, let's see.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes.
Oh.
Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D.
Okay.
First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Okay.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
Yeah.
No, I don't think we will.
Huh?
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened?
Yeah, I noticed that.
When we went into the kitchen, it was closed, but it's open now. What do you think that means?
It means they went
They
down
opened
there.
it.
Most likely.
And if we take route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means
We should take route D.
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yup, Route D.
then we're set.
Okay, let's see. I hope we get meet up with
Everything
them
looks okay
soon.
here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Okay.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-Deck is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C-Deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs. Just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Hey, well, it looks kind of like a bowl. Like, wasn't it the zodiac for a bowl or something?
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol!
What do you mean?
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it. That seems like...
Oh god.
Oh, ouch, ouch,
Dude,
ouch, ouch,
say this
ouch,
type
ouch.
of things to women, dude.
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
Oh man.
This is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Wow, but dude.
Hermes herpes, whatever.
Man.
If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
Yep.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
So yeah, you can go down. Oh wow,
Whoa,
there's a lot of doors.
There's so many doors.
Damn it.
I bet most of them are
Try and
locked.
search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
Yep.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Well,
Let's
that's
open
not
'em.
too bad.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
Okay, so where does this lead? Are we gonna finally meet up with the others? Oh, what's
What?
this? Why are there so many beds? Oh, a 3 and a 7. Oh, and door 8. So doors 3, 7, and 8.
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Yeah.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Ah, okay, so this is a hospital.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the
Oh,
rightmost
whoops.
door is 8.
Okay, yeah, 3, 7,
There's no
and 8.
doubt. They're numbered doors.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
Yeah,
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
okay, let's try. But wait, why is that thing off? That thing doesn't show anything. Like it did before.
Oh, it's no use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the nonary game?
Yeah.
We have
good
to
point.
activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red.
Yeah, like I said, it
There's
doesn't
nothing on
show
it.
Vacant.
Huh?
It doesn't
Don't you
show-
remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one,
it doesn't say.
There's nothing
anything.
on it.
right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Probably.
Only one way to find
So
out.
that means this is a pretty crappy game. Like, I mean, in universe, not in real life. This game's great. Yeah, it doesn't work.
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
So
What does
we
it
can't
mean?
do anything now?
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
Yeah.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
It could
Maybe,
be.
but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Oh, Snake!
Snake!
Hey, Ace. 7,
Ace,
Clover.
Clover, 7.
How?
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Yeah, we probably should. Oh,
There you
I guess
have
he
it.
explained everything.
Our half of the story.
Oh, come on. I wanted to hear that.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay.
And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right.
Yeah.
Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom.
Oh, I guess
I think
that's
it's a
where.
slot for something. Probably
Oh,
electronic.
I guess you put the batteries in there or something.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't.
No, I guess these guys already
There are
checked.
plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
Okay.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Huh? How does that one? What does that one look
Not
like?
again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
I don't know.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Yeah.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The gigantic. What's that?
The gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century.
Oh.
Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched.
Oh,
The British
okay.
Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdane bought her.
Someone just bought a ship.
Seemed like he'd
A
been
ship
one of the
that
few to
big?
survive the Titanic sinking.
Oh.
That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic.
Oh.
Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
Let me guess. He wanted to get that.
So you're saying this Lord Gourdane bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
So maybe Lord. Okay, so I don't know how old that guy is, but maybe it's like him or his descendants are behind this.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Well, the architecture sure seems to be old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured...
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean... I don't
I
know.
guess you don't.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Huh?
Yeah.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
Oh, another hour has passed, hasn't it? It should be like, was it 12 by now?
Huh. A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
It's midnight.
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
Yeah, and I guess you make good progress.
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
The
Well, not just one.
the hallway.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us.
Oh, okay. Okay, so basically, so how many rooms are there total? Because if we just spent all the time looking for that, there's no way they're
If
good.
each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
Oh, okay, so you have 48 rooms left.
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
That did not match up with what the...
Alright, so
something
everyone
else
knows
more?
which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah,
Makes sense.
sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right.
Then let's do
Snake's
this.
going to search. I mean, I don't think he'll be able to see them. Maybe just by touching? Wouldn't it make more sense just pair him with Clover?
It's a 1. I better get back to the others. Huh?
There's no one. Oh. Okay. Where's Snake?
What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Oh, the
Vacant.
parts are back.
Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said. Alright, I just want to be sure here. Nobody
Okay.
has any idea what the hell happened here,
Wait,
right?
but Snake's not here. Maybe he found them? But no,
Correct.
what did he call everyone?
none.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where's Snake?
Yeah, that's what I've been asking.
Does that mean that he found them?
Possibly?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I
Yeah.
don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
That is
Yeah,
possible.
well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
Probably by listening.
No! That's impossible!
Huh, Clover?
Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see.
Dude, why did you suddenly become so hostile?
So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible. I'm gonna go look for him.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait!
Okay.
Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, well, you really think it would?
Damn it. What should we do now?
Probably look for Snake.
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving 2 people behind! We should go look for them!
Yeah,
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Okay.
Let's
so-
split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go! But where should we start?
Let's see.
Okay, so I think this is where I'll end the episode. We'll go looking for Snake in the next one. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.